And here come your Chiefs. Led today by number 1, Rebecca Bridge. Your Chiefs look to go 2-0 to start the season. All right, folks, obviously we got warm-up happening here. Both teams, actually, well, both teams will be looking to go 2-0 to start the season. Edmonton Pandas defeated the Rocky Raiders yesterday by a score of 4-1. Folks, and just take a little break. Figured out that I might be able to pull the rosters up here, so I took a quick little picture and just getting those saved. And I will be able to post those in a second. And there's just under 3 minutes left in warm-ups. Letting you listen to all the music. Better than hearing me talk about true warm-ups. Let's see, but the idea I had about sharing the rosters, bit of a challenge, but all right, well, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit just so that we don't get all the copyright issues here. All right, folks, and with that, teams are gathering the pucks. And we'll be getting that much closer to game start. And again, if you bear with me, I'm just getting the rosters figured out here. Well, all right, folks. All right, folks, here we are about to get going. Chiefs are going to be the home team. They'll be the home side today, even though we're in Edmonton. have it, folks. O Canada is over, and we're about to get going. Looks like the starting lineup, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Rebecca Bridge, number 1, will be in net for her first game of the AFHL season. Of course, she's come off of last weekend playing all 3 games at the NAIT tournament and did an excellent job last weekend. She'll be looking to repeat those performances here today. Maddie Rutz, number 6, along with Erin Chambers, number 2, will be on the blue line. Stephanie Keeper at center, number 12, along with Callie Koch, number 8, and Darcy Hall, number 16. Of course, this line produced the goal yesterday. Darcy Hall scoring with a Callie Koch assist. So this line's coming off, looking for some more points here again today. Chiefs hemmed in their own end a little bit. Darcy Hall gets it out. And the Chiefs have time if they can move it forward here. Now Callie Cook gets it, but shoots it a little too hard up ahead, and that'll be an icing opportunity for the Chiefs to regroup. All right, folks, here we are. We got Juliana Goliaths, Avery Lajeunesse, and Sage Sonegray. Sage now has it, looks to find an opening, fires a shot. Avery Lajeunesse grabs a rebound, gets a shot, heads to the corner where Julie Wagner keeps it in, and Sage Sonegray pushes it a little deeper. Avery finds Juliana Goliaths. It's tied up by the Edmonton defender. Now Edmonton pushes it out, number 8 for the Edmonton Pandas. Well, pass a little behind Katie Rosie, has to regroup. Well, the Pandas have a little opportunity. Oh, and Sage Sonegray pushes that one down a little deep, but needed a line change. She had us out there a little while. Never a bad thing to ice the puck. We now have Callie Clouston centering Katie Rosie, number 7, and Robin Grant, number 20. Robin Grant's carrying the puck now, gains the red line. She's going to want to try and get it deep and follow up here. Grant gets a nice little push. Callie Clouston intercepts. Katie Rosie now has it. Tied up a little bit. She finds her way free, gets a shot low. Good save by the goaltender, number 29, Aline Hiranaka. Sydney Houston, number 3 for the Chiefs, now has it. And Callie Clouston dumps it deep and her line changes. Gets a fresh set of legs out there. Number 8, Callie Koch in the corner, battling it out with number 7 for the Edmonton Pandas, Sydney Olsen. Oh, there's a little bit of a push, but nothing too serious. Number 22 for the Edmonton Panda looks to take it out. She dumps it just before the red line. Linesman decides to not call that icing. Little pass up, just a little behind Darcy Hall. She goes for a quick line change. And the puck squirts up into the Edmonton bench, and there'll be a whistle and a puck drop just outside the Red Dirt Chiefs blue line. Emily Straw now has it. Tried to gain the blue line, but thwarted by the Edmonton D. Madison Rutz, number 6, is surveying, looking to where to pass. Emily Straw chips it up for Vanessa Verbitsky. And now Edmonton once again has the puck. Erin Chambers steps up. Gets between the player and... Oh, and a nice little play. Chipped it out. Erin Chambers. Now there's 2-on-1. Emily Straw up with Kylie Perry. Emily Straw takes the shot, and a good glove save by, again, number 29, Eileen Haranaka for the Edmonton Pandas. We got Juliana Goliaths out there again. Centering with Avery Lajeunesse and Sade Sonegray. Soraya Suleman had that little pass up there. Chipped it in deep. And now we've got Goliaths and Sonegray battling in the corner with 3 Edmonton Pandas. Sydney Houston chips it in there, pinches into the blue line. Keeps it deep for the Chiefs. Now the Edmonton Pandas with an opportunity to clear it out, and they do. Soraya Suleman, puck was just bouncing on her just a little bit there. But worked out. The Edmonton Pandas tried to push it deep and ended up with a little bit of an icing. Through 5 minutes of play, there are just 2 shots on net here for the Red Deer Chiefs. Now we got an opportunity here with number 11, Kylie Clouston, who's been winning the draws. She does win it back to Julie Wagner, who gets it over to her partner, Erin Chambers, and a quick shot wide. Robin Grant pushes it out to her D. Oh, now we have a 2-on-1 going back the other way here. Shot wide, and Rebecca Bridge had to be careful as it bounced off the back boards. Now Katie Rosie has it. She's looking to skate it up here, gain the red line. Fires deep, and then they're going to get a little bit of a line change. Get some fresh legs. That's a good idea. Darcy Hall, great back check there coming through the neutral zone. Takes it away. Now she has it. Tried to gain the blue line, but just stick handled just before she got into the blue line there, and teammate went offside there. It's a great little back check from number 16, Darcy Hall, to create that turnover. This is number 44 for the Pandas. Madeline Stanley, who's working things over down there. Along with number 14 for the Pandas, that would be Peyton Bastarash. And Sydney Houston now pushes it to her partner, Madison Rutz, who battles with the Edmonton Pandas there. Now Sydney Houston chips it out along the wall. Edmonton defender keeps it in. A calm little play from Stephanie Keeper. Traps it in her feet, moves it forward, and gets a quick little line change. And we get Emily Straw breaks it up here. Just got caught up there with the Edmonton player, otherwise she would have had a little bit of a break down the wing. Vanessa Verbitsky using her size to hold it up against the boards. Decides to pull back, and Soraya Suleman eyes it up, pulls the puck out of the pile, and passes it over to Sydney Houston, who gets a nice little dish up to Emily Straw. Let the puck bounce on her a little bit, but she pushes it deep for Vanessa Verbitsky to chase down. Now puck comes along the boards over to Julie Wagner, who chips it out back to the Pandas, and they decide a little ping pong, push it back into Soraya Sulman, who chips it out up to Sage Sonnegrave, chips it over to Julie Goliaths, just a little bit too high in the air for Goliaths to pull down. Now Sage has it, looking for an opening, fires it along, trying to go short side on Hironaka, but Hironaka down and control the rebound. We'll get a stoppage in play. Looks like the linesman called one of the Pandas. Maybe a face-off infraction there, so they'll change the centers and try this again. Goliaths wins the draw back to Aaron Chambers. Aaron Chambers winds up for slap shot, but it's blocked. And now there's a 3-on-1 break. Madison Rutz looking to defend. Ooh, take a shot. Rebecca Bridge gets a glove on it and it goes wide. Nice little break there for the Edmonton Pandas. Rebecca Bridge thwarts the opportunity. Oh. Now we get it back to the other end here, and Hironaka covers it up for a face-off to her right. .12 minutes and 10 seconds left. Chiefs leading in shots, 4-1. Shot back to Katie Rosie, who fires it just a few inches wide. Nice little face-off draw there. Another great win from Callie Clouston. A hard shot from Katie Rosie. Now this line's battling it out, getting some hard work there from Robin Grant. The Pandas break out, number 22 for the Pandas, looking to chip it off the boards to herself. Katie Rosie fires it back around. And now Sydney Houston has it, chips it over to her partner, Soraya Sulman. Sulman up to Katie Rosie. Trying to find an opportunity, chips it up. Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. We got one person changing. Callie Clouston, now 3 on break. If she sees her player, oh, nice little opportunity. Just, again, the end of a shift there, so the feet and the mind slow up a little bit at the end of those 45-second shifts. Sometimes you're out there a little long, and close opportunity for the Chiefs once again. Chiefs seem to be moving their feet here today, creating some of the opportunities in the offensive end. Oh. Wagner unable to keep it in. And there'll be a stoppage in play for offside. Face-off will come outside the Pandas zone, where Stephanie Keeper looks to win the draw. A little bit of a saw-off, but Darcy Hall comes in there, uses her size to force the puck into their possession, and Callie Cook chips it ahead. Gets back to the point where Aaron Chambers takes a wrist shot. Oh, Callie Cook tried to grab the handle on that rebound, just not quite there. Julie Wagner chips it along the boards. Aaron Chambers now. Little heads-up play, reverses it to Julie Wagner, who chips it up to Callie Cock. Getting a nice little chip. Callie gets it up to Kylie Perry. Kylie Perry's looking to get to the center. Hey, she shoots. She tries to go 5-fold, but Hironaka had nothing to say about that and stopped the puck. Emily's got it now. The Chiefs are battling right in front here. It's a loose puck. Every player but the two Chiefs defensemen are down by Hironaka. Finally, the ref, unable to see the puck, blows the whistle down. Hironaka holds the fort there, stayed low, and didn't allow any pucks to trickle through. Vanessa Verbitsky wins the draw back. Madison Rutz chips it in deep. Kylie Perry on her horse. And now Emily Straw intercepts that pass, and Madison Rutz able to keep it inside the blue line. And now Edmonton has it here. Oh, a little break for Vanessa Verbitsky, who gets on it. Carries it, tries to protect it on her backhand. Oh. Chiefs get a quick little change here. Sydney Houston battling tough along the boards there, keeps it in. Edmonton Pandas, looks like number 9 now. Puck pushed around the far side where Emily Straw looks to try and get it out. Juliana Goliaths. Oh, and a quick whistle there. Rebecca Bridge went to cover it up, and referee gave her a quick whistle. We'll take that. Just under 10 minutes left here now. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. Soraya Suman up to Sage Sonegray. Oh, and puck gets chipped up into the Chiefs' box. Goliath's looking probably to win this draw back to Suman, and she does. Suman quickly over to Wagner, gains the red line, dumps it in deep. Juliana Goliath's now on it. A little bit of a bad bounce there for the Pandas, but nothing comes of it. Oh, and a turnover by the Edmonton Panda defense. Doesn't turn again, gets away with it there. No shot on net for the Chiefs. Wagner, last man back now, or last lady back. Goes behind her net, surveys the land, tries to chip it out. And it does get out. Oh, and with some speed, Callie Clouston. She's got Avery Lajeunesse driving the net, but takes the shot. And the puck gets back to, a heavy shot from Erin Chambers. And a good save from the goaltender. And again, puck chipped in deep. Callie Clouston now after it. Katie Rosie in to help out. She's hanging on to it, cuts back. Madison Rutz gets a shot, and a nice little knockdown from the Edmonton defender there. Madison Rutz. Caught her winger there coming back into the zone. Katie's going to want to chip that out. She does. Robin Grant's on it, forcing the, and goes for a quick little change. Erin Chambers now intercepts that pass. She's got a heavy shot if she can use it. Cuts wide, takes a shot. Hironaka makes the save again and covers up the rebound. Shots are now 9-2 in favor of the Chiefs. No goals to show for it. Hironaka's playing well and covering up rebounds. Darcy Hall back to Sydney Houston, who gets a wrist shot off. Doesn't quite reach the net. Now the Edmonton Pandas break out quickly. Suman intercepts that pass. It was heading for number 88, Bria Fuchuk. Vanessa Verbitsky chips that up to Darcy Hall, but she was on her way to a change. Puck shot deep now. Suman, she's heading back, looking to make the pass, just fans on it a little bit. Sydney Houston covers for her, and we're off safe. Emily Straw looking to grab that puck, take a break. Back to Suman, who chips it up, intercepted by the Edmonton player, and fired back in. Oh, Emily Straw runs into her own player now. A little bit of miscommunication. This hopefully doesn't turn into something here. Anytime those pucks get turned over in your own end, it's bound to end up in the back of your net. But Kylie Perry now brings it out, gains the blue line, tries to get it deep, but again, thwarted by the Edmonton defender. Kylie Perry's now gained the red line. Oh, that's Juliana Goliaths. Tried to stretch herself out as much as she could, just couldn't quite hold the blue line there with Kylie Perry skating in. And we have a face-off outside the Panda zone. Oh, that was a good little break there. Erin Chambers again, showing her offensive abilities. Tries to take a shot. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Edmonton Pandas. Looks like it's going to be a tripping penalty to number 14, Peyton Bastarash. And she's going to be sitting for 2 minutes. Or at least she hopes. 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first period. Chiefs out shooting the Pandas 10-2. There go to the power play. Stephanie Keeper takes the draw. A little bit of a tie up, but she does. Puck comes back to her. Settles it down. And gets out to Sage Sonnegrue. Chips back to Keeper. Keeper down to La Jeunesse. La Jeunesse skates it back out to Sonnegrue. Sonnegrue holds the line, fires it over Chambers, who gets a one-timer off. Nobody in front. Hironaka was able to see that. Turn it aside. Edmonton Pandas number 22 fires that down. Sonnegrue's gonna bring it behind her own end, settle it down, and Aaron Chambers back far side over to Keeper. Chiefs turn back. Now Pandas number 22, Chloe Reed, doing a good job penalty killing. Aaron Chambers up to Darcy Hall, who pushes it ahead, gets on her horse, looks to break the play up. Now Darcy Hall has it behind the net. She's protecting the puck, gets back. Oh, she was going to get her back to the D there. Pinches it, pushes it in deep to Goliaths, who gets it back out to Maddie Rutz. Over to the Goliaths, tries to get shot off, and it's blocked. Oh, and the Pandas player falls down there, but her partner, number 44, helps her get it out. Sydney Houston chips it up to Darcy Hall, who gets it over to Emily Straw. Emily Straw now shoots it into the shin pads of the Edmonton Pandas, and number 21 for the Pandas fires it deep, where Madison Rutz will pick it up and wait for her players to regroup. Fires it over to now number 11. Callie Clouston has it. She finds herself going wide. She takes a shot. Puck is disappeared. Shot on net there, but went off the blocker of Hironaka, and it had to have gone up and disappeared. Callie Clouston now looks to win the draw again here. Katie comes in and grabs the puck. That's Katie Rosie. Just kind of fanned on it as she was falling, tried to get the shot off. Pandas clear it out. Suleman gets the shot. Pad save low. Players are bunched up. And Callie Clouston tries to stretch out. Now Katie Rosie has it. Chips it off the boards. Number 88 looking to put some pressure on Suleman, who chips it over to Robin Grant. Suleman now has it. Tries to get a pass over to Callie Cock, who gets a stick on it, and it bounces over. Now good speed. Callie Cock skates hard there and breaks it up. A little bit scrambly there, but play kind of moving back and forth from Panda to Chief, but nobody really hanging on to it for any length of time. Pass is fired over to Kylie Perry, who chips it ahead almost to herself. She skates hard, gets an opportunity. There's a great hustle. Kylie Perry, number 4 there, received a pass, chipped it ahead, and knew exactly what she was doing as she was chipping it ahead. She knew she was going to try and get herself to there, and got an opportunity on net. Chiefs now with 14 shots on net, but still nothing to show for it. And it looks like we're going to have a Panda penalty, so another Chiefs power play. It's fortunate. Anytime you have a defender go down, it's likely going to result in an odd man rush for the other team, but in this case, Chambers was brought down, and number 11 for the Pandas Peyton Bilawaz is going to sit for 2 minutes for tripping. Pandas win the draw, gets it into the corner, but the Chiefs turn the puck over. Elijah Ness has the puck, gets it down to Sonegray, looking for the give and go. Madison Rutz holds the blue line, settles it down. Oh, lucky opportunity there for Chiefs as the Edmonton Pandas pushed it out, but the player who could have been on a breakaway lost her stick, so didn't turn into anything. Elijah Ness now skating in, looking to pass to Sonegray. Sonegray gets it, tries to get a shot off, but Pandas get a stick on it. Suman now hustling back. They'll be looking to break out. Fire it over just a little too far for Sydney Hewson. And the Pandas do a good job wrapping up Callie Clouston. That's number 22 for the Pandas. Chloe Reed doing a good job of killing a penalty there. She's on it again. She pushes it deep one more time. Looking to set it up. Suman comes out, gets a stick, pass into the skates, but it ends up on Robin Grant's stick. Drops for Callie Clouston. Shot wide. Nobody there for the far side pass. Yeah. And the Chiefs are, with 8 seconds left in the Panda penalty, they're going to be heading to the box themselves as they get a too many men, too many lady penalty. Too many girls on the ice. So for 8 seconds, we'll play 4-on-4, and then the Pandas are going to go to the power play for the remainder of the period with 45.5 seconds left right now. Still 0-0 score. Pandas gain control, trying to set it up, wait for their teammate to come back on so they can get on the power play, which they are now on. Number 22 pushes it back to her defense, number 18. Oh, and a pass, errant pass comes out of the blue line. Pandas have to regroup. They push it in deep. Julie Wagner knocks that down, or Aaron Chambers has it, tries to shoot it out, but right at the Edmonton Pandas player. 7 seconds left now. Chiefs just want to make sure they kill this and don't give any opportunity to shoot. But, all right. Well, the Chiefs outshoot the Pandas 14-2, but the score is still zeros. After 20 minutes of play, neither goaltender has surrendered a goal. And a little bit of confusion who gets to go off the ice first, but Chiefs are going to find their way to the box, or to the dressing room first. I'm sure they're going to want to go back and regroup, talk about some of the things that they did well, which obviously keep the pressure on, move their feet. Just got to get a few more opportunities, create some rebounds, drive the net, hopefully put one behind Aline Hiranaka. All right, folks, we're going to take a little break. I'll leave you up the rosters so you can see those. Apologize for the rudimentary way they look, but at least you'll be able to see them. And we'll be back after the flood and into the second intermission. All right. Well, we're back at it, folks. Pandas have a fresh sheet ice for their power play with 1:14 to go with Callie Cox's penalty. All right, and here we are. Aaron Chambers gets it around, fires it, but not quite hard enough. Puck doesn't get out. Oh, and Aaron Chambers pushes up high there. She's back on it. Oh, fans on it, trying to get it out. Less than a minute left to go in the penalty. Puck comes back. Oh, keeper had a little bit of an opportunity there to chip the puck out. Just didn't quite see it. Katie Rosie now stretches out, forces the puck outside, comes in, gets a stick on it. No shot on net. Now we have an opportunity. Oh, a good idea with 45-second shift to get a change. Oh, that's number 18 for the Pandas. Passes it up to number 4, Cassandra Gaudette. Sydney Houston fires it down, and that will be pretty much the end of the penalty. Oh, except we are going to have another one as Darcy Hall gets tied up with the Edmonton Panda player, and they both go crashing into the boards. Hope they're both okay. That was number 7 of the Pandas. Sydney Olsen, who crashed hard into the boards. And she appears to be okay, which is good to see anytime those players crash into the boards. Puck fired around. Katie Rosie fires that down, gets on her horse, looking to put some pressure on here, make the Pandas make a quick decision. And they do, and it's a good little play as now Kylie Perry is doing some forechecking, trying to kill a little extra time, and they do. Now the Pandas break out again, and Katie Rosie fires it back down, comes for a quick change. It's a great start to the penalty kill there with number 7 and number 4 for the Chiefs, as well as Sage Sonegray was out there just prior to that. And so far, now they've gone halfway through, killed the penalty halfway through. Aaron Chambers fires it, tries to get it deep, but gets not quite all the way down. And it gets back out to Aaron Chambers, who fires it on net. So far, the only shot on net is to the Chiefs so far. And number 9 for the Pandas, Caitlin Wagner, carries it in deep. Aaron Chambers takes her off the puck. Now Madison Rutz has it, fires it through the middle, and both penalty killers are going to make a quick change. And out come Vanessa Verbitsky and Emily Straw on the penalty kill with 20 seconds left in the penalty. Vanessa Verbitsky has it now, chips it forward. Emily Straw has it, gains the line, chips it ahead. Vanessa Verbitsky gets in there, battling with number 7, who who was a player that got crashed into the boards there, so good to see her back out. Nice work from Emily Straw, fending off the Edmonton defender. Now she has it, tries to get it back out front. Bounces off the back of the net. Soraya Soman chips it over to Houston, who fires it, but it ends up into the boards, or into the Chiefs bench. Well, so great penalty kill for the Chiefs. They put the pressure on. And we're successful in the kill. No shots for the Pandas, but 2 for the Chiefs on that penalty kill. So we'll take it. Erin Chambers looking to settle things down. Chips it over to Avery Lajeunesse, who's battling for it. Now number 12 chips it up to number 16 for the Pandas. Number 16 is Brenna Reed. Goliaths now skates with it. She's got Avery Lajeunesse going to the net. Goliaths tries to get it to the front and keeps it in behind. Oh, Sage Sonegray. It's wiped out behind the referee there. Oh, puck comes free. Sonegray gets it back to Sydney Houston, who gets a quick shot off, and it's deflected just wide. Lajeunesse, oh, upended there. Katie Rosie gets back out. Callie Clouston forces it wide. Oh, she tries to pass it, but didn't quite get it to her own player. Avery Lajeunesse now has it. She's got Katie breaking out. Chips it over to Rosie. Rosie forwards it ahead. She's got an opportunity to get a shot towards the net and fires it wide. Callie Clouston chips it in deep. Robin Grant on the forecheck. The Edmonton defender fires it around where Callie Cook picks it up. Great work by the Chiefs forecheckers here. Soman fires it back deep where those forecheckers can get it. Fires a shot towards the net. Hits the outside of the net. Appears to be stuck on the outside and finds its way to Hironaka, who covers it up. Stephanie Keeper repositions herself to get the shot, goes a little bit wide. Darcy Hall back out of the penalty box now there. Working hard in the corners, she stays with it, she's now got it. Gets back to the point here where Wagner tries to get a shot, she gets it off. Goes a little wide. Callie Cock battling for it. Tries to chip it out. Aline Hironaka covers it up. Now you got Verbitsky, Perry, and Straw back on the ice up front with Chambers and Rutz on the points. Chambers gets it, repositions, fires a wrist shot, hits a player and goes into the corner where Emily Straw gets on it. Vanessa Verbitsky has it, pushes it back to Straw. Straw tries to get it back out front. And the puck just kind of pushes itself out. And just misfired on the pass there. Kylie Perry didn't quite pick it up. Goes for icing. A stoppage in play. 13 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second period. Chiefs out shooting the Pandas 16-2. Puck dangerously out front there as the Pandas get 2 opportunities. Now Sonegray pushes it ahead to La Jeunesse. La Jeunesse skating hard. She's got Sonegray going to the net, but couldn't quite get her the puck. Now Sage is battling for it in the corner with La Jeunesse. La Jeunesse back on it, chips it out, tries to chip it out front. Does it again, looking to get it back to the D, go over to Houston, who shoots it on net through traffic. Hironaka makes the save. Sonegray back on it. Chiefs keep it in. Oh. Soraya Sulman, it's a wrist shot. Hironaka covers it up. There'll be a whistle to her right. Clouston, I'm not sure the last time I saw her lose a draw. She's been quick to win it back to Katie, number 7 here, who gets a quick shot off on a few times, but this time goes straight back, gets between her defense partners. Katie Rosie hustling on that puck across Sulman, chips it in. Puck now bouncing around just a little bit. Sulman skating, reverses it to Houston, who tries to chip it ahead, gets it up to Katie Rosie, who will dump it in and change. And a fresh set of legs out there. Hall getting out there. Keeper keeps it, oh, just about kept it in. She's tag up and get back in where Wagner gets a shot towards the net. Callie Cock now picks it up, tries to keep it deep. Puck comes back to Chambers, who gets it over to Wagner. Wagner looking for Callie Cock. It's intercepted by the Pandas player. Wagner over to Chambers. Chambers back up to Cock, who gets a stick on it, but just before the red line, so that's going to go for icing. With 11:19 left in the second period. Still 0-0. And as I say that, I realize we haven't changed our period, so we'll fix that for you. And just like that, folks, it's the second period. Emily Straw making some nice moves. Gets a shot off quick. Vanessa Verbitsky gets it off the boards. Another shot down low. Kylie Perry working for it. Verbitsky gets it, had it, and then the Edmonton player shoots it down the length of the ice for another icing. Houston looks to shoot, she scores! Houston again, just a quick little pause, and then gets the shot off, and it's deflected, rising over Hironaka. So we'll see what we can find here for you. We'll get that queued up, folks. And as you know, so on the 20th shot for the Chiefs, they finally crack Hironaka. I believe that should I think be a goal by Houston, and they announced assist to Rutz, but not quite sure. I'd have to look at that. So all right, folks, here we're going to take a quick look should be all set up for you. Oh, and as I'm looking down here, number 7 took a penalty for the Pandas. Hard shot from Chambers, turned aside from Hernaka. All right, good battle there. Nice opportunity for the Chiefs. Not sure what's happening to our replay here, folks, but yeah, it's not quite working for me today. We'll try it again here in a minute when I've had a chance to take a look at it. Of course, update the Twitter. Darcy Hall now gets a shot on net. Puck comes bouncing out to Madison Rutz, who hangs on to it. Keeps it deep. Looking to get, shot from Goliaths. Rebound came out just out of the reach of Darcy Hall. And the Chiefs got away with one there as they had too many players on the ice. Nice patience from Callie Cock. Fires it back. Katie Rosie now has it. She fires it, tries to fire it back to her D, but D was sliding and comes back all the way to the other end. She's carrying it, pushes back. Now Suleman has it. Tries to chip it ahead where the Edmonton defender gets a stick on it and chips it up over the boards. There's 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in the period. Chiefs up 1-0. Callie Clouston hustling into the corner. Sade Sonegray now has it, battling with number 91. She picks it back up. Sonegray and Clouston working the tag team in the corner there. Clouston did come up with it. Now Sonegray comes up with it. Back to Sonegray here, and the Edmonton Pandas number 91 chips it out. Hustles hard. Chambers tries to chip it out, but didn't quite get enough wood on it. Lajeunesse dumps it in deep. Get a line change. Now we've got Emily Straw. Oh, dangerous through the middle there where Kylie Perry just about got a hold of it. She would have been right down the slot for a good opportunity, but just missed it. All right, folks, we're going to try this transition here again. All right. We will actually get to see the goal. Houston looks to shoot. She scores! Houston. All right, so yeah, as we can see, sometimes referees don't quite get the scores and assists 100% right, but that was Juliana Goliaths winning the draw back to Sydney Houston, who put it in. So, but we have the benefit of instant replay and watching it a few times. So. Puck comes back out front to the Chiefs player, Vanessa Verbitsky. And Emily Straw, I believe, is the one that found the back of the net on that one. Pretty sure Emily Straw was the recipient of that rebound there, who was able to put it behind the goaltender, Hironaka. So after going 20 shots or 19 shots without a goal, Chiefs now have 2 in 6 shots. And just like that, the Pandas try to claw back and get a goal of their own, but Rebecca Bridge holds the fort on just her 5th shot. It's tough to stay warm as a goaltender without that many shots, so got to be alert and pay attention. Stay warm there when you only get that many shots. It's tough to come up with a big save when it's needed. So Chambers chips it behind the net to Rutz, who gets it up to Katie Rosie. Katie Rosie pushes it ahead to Robin Grant. Just couldn't quite handle it. Moves forward. Got Callie Clouston on her horse. Chips it around the other side. Katie Rosie now forechecking. Gets her stick on it. Knocks it away from the Edmonton defender, but it ends up on the stick of another Edmonton player. Chiefs can't keep it deep and ends up turning it over. Number 77 for the Pandas. Gets a shot on net, or sorry, a shot that went over the net. Oh, and looks like the Chiefs are going to go to have another penalty here for, I believe, roughing. We got a break in the action here. We'll see if the last goal, Verbitsky. And Emily Straw, I believe, is the one that found the back of the net on that one. Vanessa Verbitsky. And Emily Straw, I believe, is the one that found the back of the net on that one. Chiefs penalty killers. We got number 7, Katie Rosie, with Callie Cock out there. Katie's battling hard, pushing it out to the D, where the D takes a high shot. Suman gets it. Oh, had a great opportunity, just took a split second too long. Now Katie Rosie's got it, fires it, and that'd be a high stick. That should be a high stick. But it goes right towards the net, where Callie Cock hustles down and forces a whistle. So it worked out just the same anyway. Again, a little opportunity there. As the puck squirted out, Rebecca Bridge able to hang on to it and control that rebound, prevent the Pandas from getting another opportunity. Oh, and there looks to be another boarding. Chambers, sometimes it doesn't know her own strength. It's just now the Chiefs go to a 5-on-3. I want to keep everything as far away as possible. Oh, there you go. We got Katie Rosie out there forward, Sydney Houston and Madison Rutz, the three defenders, trying to keep this a 2-goal score. Katie Rosie gets it. Bouncing puck, doesn't quite get all the wood on it. Oh, and an errant pass, and that's going to allow the Chiefs an opportunity to change. Sade Sonegray back out. We got one defenseman change. Shreya Sulman now out there. Houston still on the ice. Oh, and there's a redirection. Rebecca Bridge stayed nice and compact. Found that puck, covered it up. Again, we'll have another whistle. 8 seconds left in Stephanie Keeper's original penalty. And then the Chiefs will be just one player down. Pandas moving the puck back and forth. That was a tricky little shot. Wasn't overly hard, but anytime a goaltender sees that one-timer coming, you're expecting it to come fast and hard, and it kind of went off the toe of number 4 for the Pandas, and could have knuckleballed. But Rebecca Bridge was able to trap that on her blocker and whistle it down. Darcy Hall takes the draw, wins it back to her defense partner, the defenseman. 47 seconds left now in the Chambers penalty. Great block by Darcy Hall, who chips that deep. And to get a fresh set of penalty killers. We've got Robin Grant out there along with Callie Cock. I see Sydney Houston is back out there. Not sure if she's changed. She might be just taking the whole 2-minute shift out there. Robin Grant battling hard, goes down. Callie Cock in there, forechecking as well. Oh, Madison Rutz tries to step up. Edmonton player goes around him. Now we've got less than 4 seconds left in the penalty. Oh, and Pandas maintain control. Oh, we could end up with an opportunity. 3 players coming abreast for the Chiefs, but 2 go for a change. That'd be Callie Clouston. Katie Rose and Callie Clouston get caught up. Callie Clouston now has the puck again, pushes it forward, gets it back to the D. Julie Wagner pushes it in. And Soraya Sulman shoots it around to the other side. Kylie Perry's got it. You can hear Katie Rosie going to the net. Gets it back to her D. D shoots it, and glove save Hiranaka. We're gonna take a look at, see if we can. No, couldn't quite get it there, folks. Just looking for our hit. try it again. There we go. No, and oh, there's a great opportunity, and La Jeunesse gets her stick on it, creates a turnover. Sonegray shoots that puck. Now they're battling in the corner with less than, oh, there it is. Less than a couple of seconds left in that period. So Chiefs continue to pound the shots at Aline Hiranaka, but unlike the first period, they come away with 2 goals that period to lead the Pandas 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. All right, folks, we'll be right back. We'll leave you with the rosters again, so you have something to take a look at. Actually, you know what? We'll the Chiefs head off the ice here. We'll take a shot of the scoreboard and leave you that to look at while we take a break for the flooding. All right, doing a little testing. Okay, there we are. Well, while we're waiting here, let's take another quick look at those rosters just so you see who's out there. Just waiting for a little bit of that. Ice to freeze a little bit. Linesman working on it in the corner there. All right. Just like that, linesman has repaired the ice. Referee about to drop the puck. Juliana Goliaths faced off against number 16 for the Pandas. And the Pandas come away with it. Number 22, Chloe Reed, shoots it in deep there. And now Wagner skates out with it. Looking to gain that red line. Again, pushes it deep. Stays on it. Battling against number 18 for the Pandas. Megan Long. Oh, Sage Sonegray keeps it in the blue line, dumps it deep, goes for a change. Aaron Chambers now has it, tries to tight turn, but Edmonton player takes it away. That number 22, Chloe Reed, I believe. Yeah. Getting to know some of the names here already. So, oh, and there's going to be Edmonton Pandas penalty to number 16, Brenna Reed. Chiefs will make a change, except we've got 6 players out on the ice. Juliana Goliath's in to take the draw. Wins it to the boards. Stephanie Keeper back to Sonegray. Sonegray over to Keeper. Keeper brings it down low to La Jeunesse, who rags it along the boards. Keeper now has it, has a little bit of a lane. Takes it wide over to Chambers. Chambers tries to get the shot off, but it's blocked by number 91, Brooklyn Boychuk from the Pandas. One-timer over to Aaron Chambers, who gets a shot off, goes wide. La Jeunesse picks it up. Oh, had a little bit of a lane. Tries to give and go. Edmonton player number 12, Alexandra Black, gets a stick on it, and it goes directly to the goaltender Hironaka, who covers it up. Chiefs pull the draw back. Darcy Hall try to keep it deep. Her and Goliaths working the puck over. Sydney Houston picks it up, gets the shot off quick, rebound. Gets bouncing around there, and Hironaka covers it up. Minute 9 left in the penalty to Edmonton player number 16, Brenna Reed. Looks to be a first-year player with the Pandas. 2003 born. Chiefs Sydney Houston skates back, chips the puck, and tries to get it back to her partner. Settle things down and work the power play breakout, but hanging on to the puck just a little long. But now Chiefs break out. A pass ahead for Emily Straw. She gathers into it and crashes hard into the boards. The stick came out. She really crashed hard into the boards. Hopefully she's okay. Yeah, this is stoppage in play. 17:46 left in the third period. And Emily Straw did go down quite hard. She appears to be laboring. Hopefully she's okay there. The Chiefs have had their share of injuries to start the season. Still have Emma Hebert still out with a knee injury. Defenseman for the Chiefs, new to the team, and has yet to suit up for a game since way back during tryouts. Unfortunately hurt her knee. So looking forward to getting her back. I'm sure she's anxious to join her teammates out on the ice and put the Chiefs jersey on. Emily Straw still down, rolling back, getting onto her back. Trainer, manager, multi-purpose helper Dana Sonegray is looking after her. I'm sure trying to make sure that there's nothing serious there. Checking everything out, making... So Mom and Dad, if you're listening, she is moving her hands around. Might be a lower body. It's hard to tell. Well, let's take a quick little break here, folks. And Emily is getting up. That's good to see. She's not able to put any weight on. Yeah, doesn't appear to be putting any weight on her left leg there. It's maybe a good sign that she's coming to the bench and not to the dressing room at the moment. Alrighty, folks. Well, never like to see that. Doesn't matter who the player is. Obviously, earlier we had one of the Edmonton players into the boards. So yeah, like I said, never like to see any of the players. Earlier was the Edmonton number 7 who had crashed into the boards hard. Fortunately, she got up and came back into the game. Now we've got Emily Straw for the Chiefs on the bench, getting looked at and addressed. Hopefully a little bit of rest, and she'll be back at her. Sage Sonnegrave gets a wrist shot. Goaltender Hironaka covers that up, and no rebound. Do have 27 seconds left in the Pandas penalty. Stephanie Keeper out there. Edmonton bounce off the draw, so they hang on to possession. Oh, Stephanie Keeper hanging on to it, looking to control it along that blue line. Gets it back to, tries to get it back to Chambers, has to go to her backhand. Play comes back to Chambers, back to Vanessa Verbitsky. She's looking to find Keeper out front, just couldn't quite get the stick on it. And the puck is going to come outside the blue line with the penalty now expiring. And Chiefs La Jeunesse carrying the puck in, forces it towards the net, low. Goaltender covers it up with 17:02 left in the third period. Now we've got Clouston out there looking to win it back to Katie Rosie. A little bit between the players again. Now Callie Cox got it. Clouston back on it. Pushed out and up into the, thought it might have went into the bench, but stayed out. Katie Rosie now on it, forces the play. Rebecca Bridge blocks it with her stick, keeps it behind the net, helping out her defenseman. Puck is chipped around the boards. Katie Rosie trying to get it out, staying with it. Now Julie Wagner will chip that over to her partner, Soraya Suleman. Can't quite get it out. Now Katie Rosie does. Clouston on it, gets a little bit of a stick, hangs on to it, tries to get a shot towards the net. Callie Cock had an opportunity, just got blocked by the Edmonton defender. Now the Pandas come back the opposite direction, and Suleman gets a skate on it and forces that into the corner. A nifty little pass there from Madison Rutz, finding the seam to Darcy Hall, but couldn't quite get it out. Now Robin Grant has it, tries to chip it forward. Play comes back to Madison Rutz, tight turns, gives it over to Juliana Goliaths. Nice little move there to get around the Edmonton defender. She carries it down to the far side, gets shot towards the net. Oh, and the rebound comes back out. Back to Julie Wagner, tries to get it on net, but hits an Edmonton defender, and now Sydney Houston has it, keeps it down low, where Katie Rosie pushes it out front. And now number 22 for the Edmonton Pandas chips it ahead where Wagner's going to beat her to the puck. Chips it around. Katie Rosie now has it in the corner. Chips it up. Juliana Goliaths. And the Edmonton defenders clear and push it back deep. Wagner has time to skate it out. She'll look to pass it up to Katie Rosie, who chips it up to Vanessa Verbitsky, and they go for a change. Verbitsky all over it, holding it in the corner. Her line mates come out now. Callie Cock hustling into the corner. Puck chips out. Now Darcy Hall grabs the puck, looking to settle it down. Turns, reverses, gets back to Verbitsky. They play a little bit of give and go, and now number 7 for the Pandas turns around with it and starts to pull it out, but Darcy Hall gets it over to Callie Cock, who tries to hang on to that puck, just a little bit slippery. Couldn't quite get the handle, did get towards the goaltender, she covers it up. Shots on goal now, 35-10 for the Chiefs with 14-17 left in the third period. This third period is kind of taken a little bit of a while. We did have an injury to Emily Straw. I can't quite see how she's doing down there on the bench. Madison Rutz keeps it in deep. Sage Sonegray gets on it. Hustling in. And the Edmonton player shoots it down the ice for an icing. And we got Stephanie Keeper, Robin Grant, Katie Rosie out there on the forward lines. Puck squirts its way back to the Edmonton defenders who get it out. Soraya Suleman. Another tight turn. Oh, just a nice opportunity. Now Katie Rosie battling it with 2 Edmonton defenders. She kicks it ahead, keeps moving it forward. Battling hard. Now Keeper helps her out, and Suleman pulls it out of the pile. Oh, Keeper brings it back into her end, regroups, fires the puck. Looks like this one is going to go icing. And the Chiefs make a change, and there'll be a face-off to the right of Rebecca Bridge, who has now faced 10 shots from the Pandas. Definitely a couple of opportunities where the play was in the Chiefs' end, so it'd be sharp with the way things are playing out. Sometimes you don't get a lot of shots as a goaltender. You get pretty cold back there. Chiefs delayed offside. They hang on, and now the Edmonton Pandas try to get it around Aaron Chambers, but should have none of that. Clouston drives it wide, has a lane. Callie Cook going in. Nice play from Callie Clouston. She's got some speed and a good shot. Stops and turns, gets a backhand towards the goal. Another delayed offside. They clear, and Darcy Hall gets back on it. Intercepts the pass. Well, and that time it does go into the Pandas bench. We'll have a stoppage of play with 12:21 left in the third period. With Emily Straw still out, we have working some lines around. Katie Rosie is now out with Darcy Hall and Vanessa Verbitsky. Sydney Houston steps up. Oh, almost had an opportunity. Darcy Hall now trying to keep the player to the outside, and she does. Allows Sydney Houston to get back to the defensive end. And a good block there. Katie Rosie comes out, gets a good block. And Darcy Hall just pushes it out over the blue line. It's a good opportunity for the Chiefs to get a line change. And gets punched in there. And Edmonton now comes back with it, chips it into the Chiefs' end. Soraya Soman back, gets pinched off. Sydney Houston able to get it. Where Lajeunesse tries to push it ahead. And she battles hard, and they do. Oh, I thought they got it out over the blue line, but not quite. Gets back. Soraya Soman now has an opportunity to skate it out. Chips it off the boards. And a good strong stick from Sage Sonegray gets that puck out over the blue line. As Edmonton Pandas now again chip it in deep, but looks like there was maybe an offside. Not quite sure, but plays coming all the way down to the Pandas end. Yeah, or maybe icing. Not quite sure. Either way, Chiefs have an opportunity to extend their lead to 3 if they can make something happen in the offensive end here with 11:01 to go in the third period. Keeper Grant and Koch out on the forward lines. Soman and Wagner on the blue lines. Chiefs, Robin Grant does a nice work down below. Kylie Perry using her speed. Now passes it back out to the point. Back to Kylie Perry. Oh, and fan shot might have worked out there. Ends up on the stick of Callie Clouston. Who gets a backhander, and Hironaka covers it up. After a little bit of face-off confusion there, the Edmonton Pandas come away with it. And a good defensive play there from Aaron Chambers to push the puck just as they were about to cross the blue line, forcing an offside. They go crashing into the boards. Not an uncommon occurrence when Chambers is there. Puck comes back to Madison Rutz. Chips it off the boards, looking to get it to Darcy Hall. She fires it deep, and they go for a line change. Puck comes all the way back to the Chiefs' end. Madison Rutz now has it. Chips it forward to Kelly Koch. Can't quite move it forward. Now the Edmonton Pandas have the puck. Looks like there's going to be a penalty to the Chiefs for tripping. And judging by the way, yeah, there we go. Madison Rutz looking to spend 2 minutes in the penalty box, she's hoping. Madison Rutz, 2-minute penalty for tripping at 9:18 of the third period. Katie Rosie out there to take the draw on the penalty kill with Callie Koch. She ties it up, and we'll call that a, yeah, well, she comes away with it. There's a puck comes back out. The wingers, oh, and another quick whistle. Another quick whistle, we'll take it. Had one earlier in the first period there. We get another one here as the Chiefs benefit from the quick whistle. Sulman knocks that puck down deep. Stephanie Keeper on the forecheck. Edmonton Pandas looking to set up, brings the puck out front, makes a nice, Rebecca Bridge made a nice save there. Oh, combination of Katie Rosie and Stephanie Keeper get the puck out. Stephanie Keeper and I battling with the defenseman there while Katie cleaned up the garbage. It's good teamwork to get the puck out. Darcy Hall and Callie Cock on forward penalty kill here with Wagner and Aaron Chambers on the defensive side of things. 50 seconds left in Madison Rutt's 2-minute penalty for tripping. And the Pandas now gain the blue line. Number 88 pushes it deep. And we got number 53. Charlize Salas. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit of time. I was looking at the wrong roster there for a second. And the Pandas look to take advantage of a change. Long change there. Turns into a good scoring opportunity. Rebecca Bridge collapses the trapper around the blocker, freezes that, and no rebound. And just like that, the Pandas are up to 14 shots. So a quick 4-shot outburst here in the last few minutes. A few seconds left in the penalty now. Sydney Houston rattles the puck around the far side. Callie Clouston chips it out, and Madison Rutz now has it. That close to being an opportunity. She pushes it ahead to Vanessa Verbitsky. Oh, just off her skate. Chiefs have an opportunity to get back to even man rush here. They push it ahead. Puck comes over to Chambers, who probably had a little more time than she realized. She's battling with number 77 for the Pandas. Arden Harishko, we'll go with that. Puck shot down the ice, but Chiefs player just got a piece of it to stop that from being a icing. Kylie Perry hustling over to the far side. Wagner intercepts it, tries to get it out, but Pandas keep it in. Goliath's over to Chambers. Chambers, oh, almost had an opportunity to push it up there to Avery Lajeunesse, who was calling for it, but just a delayed pass. Couldn't quite get it going forward. And the Pandas get a weak shot on net. Rebecca Bridge covers it up. Again, for the third time today, the refs been in our favor on the quick whistle, so that wouldn't have turned into anything there, but Rebecca Bridge, referee thought she had it in her glove and popped out. Should have covered that up right away anyway, but Juliana Goliaths wins the draw, brings it back to behind their net, where the defense try to pull it out. Puck bobbles on Maddie Rutz and ends up back on the Edmonton player's stick, who tries to shoot it out to her defensive player. Oh, puck chipped. Bounced off of Maddie Rutz by the looks of it there. The defender and Rebecca Bridge had to be sharp, making a good save there. Now Lajeunesse has it, chips it in deep. Gets on the hunt, and Sage Sondergray right in behind it. She now has the puck. Oh, probably should have been something called there, but nothing happening at this point. Lajeunesse skates back, tries to get a stick on it. Puck comes around. Alertly, Rebecca Bridge sees that puck bounce up over top of her head and grabs it, holds it for a whistle. Chiefs still lead 2-0 on 37 shots with 5:24 left in the third period. although it's been Edmonton Pandas with the last few good chances here, as they've got a number of shots in the last few minutes. Julie Wagner now has it, chips it up to Callie Cock, who's got a lane. Katie Rose is driving the net, but Callie gets a shot on net, but into the glove of Aline Hirnaka, who again covers that up. No opportunity for a rebound. Face off here with Callie Clouston, and oh by goodness, I think that's the first draw I've seen her lose. Well, it wasn't even really a clean loss, so we'll call it a half tie. Puck gets fired around. Callie Clouston pushes that puck ahead, battling for it, in the feet. Number 22 for the Pandas comes out with it, fires a shot just over the net. Puck's in low there. It's two defenders trying to battle for it. Now Soraya Suman has it, chips it up ahead. Callie Cock just gets a little bit of a stick on it. Suman has it, looking to lead pass, gets it up, oh, almost gets it to Darcy Hall, who just couldn't quite get a stick on it. It was just a little behind her, couldn't get a stick. Now we're faced with an icing. 4:14 left in the third period. Oh, here's a penalty. Oh. Everybody got excited, but the only one who knew that was going on was Rebecca Bridge. She knew that there was a penalty coming up to the Edmonton Pandas, so she immediately left her net. I'm sure the Edmonton Panda player thought she just had received a big gift, but again, Rebecca Bridge knew that there was a delayed penalty to the Pandas coming. So number 77 will spend 2 minutes in the box, she hopes. That is Arden Harishko in the box. And the Edmonton players doing a good job holding it up against the boards there. Oh. Aaron Chambers comes back and picks that puck up alertly. Sage Sonnegrave pushes it forward, skates with it now, tries to gain some open space. Takes it around wide, looking for an open player. She's going to keep skating with it. Yeah, never a bad idea if you have the opportunity. Oh, just about lost it, but Stephanie Keeper keeps it in. Puck gets bouncing. Oh, Vanessa Verbitsky taken down in front of the net. Oh, and the Edmonton player, number 23, finds a seam and pushes it down the ice. And there's a wholesale change for the Chiefs with 3 minutes left in the game and less than 54 seconds left in the penalty. Puck just a little behind Rosie there. She had to try and hang on to it. Ends up back in the Chiefs' end where they'll regroup. Brings it wide. Makes a long ice pass up to Goliaths, who gains the blue line. Chips it in deep for Hall. Hall's got it now. Chips it back to her point. Madison Rutz gives it back to Darcy Hall, who chips it in. Try to settle it down. Sydney Houston's got it. Keeps it in for Clouston. Clouston drives the net and gets a nice shot on goal, where Hironaka makes her 40, well, I guess it'll be 39th save. 41st shot, 39 saves. Quick little shot from Houston. Blocker save. Now the Edmonton Pandas are back to even strength. Sydney's got it again. She takes a shot. redirected into the corner by Hironaka. Chiefs players battling in there with minute 51 left. Chiefs want to close this one out strong, but the Pandas are going to want to claw back here as number 77 has an opportunity, drives it into the corner, holding on to it at the moment with Sydney Houston right on her. Number 11 for the Pandas, Peyton Bilowas with the puck. Great forecheck from Callie Cook, just missed an opportunity. We have both defensemen changing, and again, almost a clear-cut opportunity, but now Lajeunesse with the puck. Soman shoots the puck around. Sonegray trying to chip it out, but it ends up back towards the front of the Chiefs set, where Soman picks it up, takes it out in stride, cuts through. She's got Goliaths with her. And just a move maybe at the blue line, or I'm not quite sure if that was close call, but the minute and 4 seconds left. The Chiefs lead 2-0, out shooting the Pandas 42-15. And again, looking to close this out. Now just under a minute left in the game. Wagner steps up. Sonegray tries to push it deep, but an Edmonton player intercepts it and skates with it the other way. That's number 4, Cassandra Gaudette, carrying it in deep. And she's got it again. Oh, passes it back. Now Goliaths has got an opportunity, and she's brought down. That's going to be a penalty to the Edmonton Pandas. Sure. Yeah, she's had a step on her. Goliaths was gaining speed, so the Edmonton player took her down. Could have been a good opportunity for Goliaths, but it was taken down. And for the last 35 seconds of the game, the Chiefs will be on a power play with number 14, Peyton Bastarash, in the penalty box. Chiefs number 4, Kylie Perry, pushes it back to Erin Chambers, who lost a bit of the handle and ends up on the Edmonton player's stick, where they shoot it down deep. And number 44 for the Pandas has the puck now. They push it forward. Madison Rutz battling in there with Kylie Perry. Less than 10 seconds now. Erin Chambers slowing the play down. No real rush to make something happen here, as Vanessa Verbitsky has it with a second left. And that, folks, is a game. Chiefs get their second win of the early season over the Edmonton Pandas, outshooting them 42-15, en route to a 2-0 victory. Rebecca Bridge with the 15 save shutouts here today. It's a great start to the season, as Chiefs haven't allowed a goal. Both goaltenders notching their first shutouts of the season. And the team coming away with 6 points in the AFHL opening weekend. So great start for the Chiefs. folks. Well, let's shut things down here. Again, the goal scorers in this game were, well, Sydney Houston scored the first one. I'm not sure how they marked it up, but Sydney Houston from Juliana Goliaths was the assist. May have inadvertently got the wrong assist on that one. And then the second goal was Emily Straw before she was taken out with an injury in the game, scoring her first goal with Vanessa Verbitsky assisting. All right, folks. Well, that wraps it up. We'll finish off with our player of the game. Number 2, Aaron Chambers, feature player. And we're